Spin the sphere. Ta-da! Heidi ho, guys and gals. Everything should be spooling up here gently, like. Alright, looks like that's all started up. Alright, that's all looking good. Sweet! And with that all running, we have to go ahead and hop into a voice chat thing. One moment. Oh, Realms of Xebonia can now hold 21 people, it appears. Hey, we got a Ziggles Warden chat. Also, did something freak out in my chat. Anyway, heidi ho. Alright, game is spooling up. In a momenta. Heidi ho, Aura Prime. Oh dear. Okay, let's see. Need to get into a voice chat with Drong, because we're gonna go check out his place first. Hopefully everyone is not too ridiculous. And screen. Howdy-ho!
Oh, hello.
And yeah, Granger, I think I missed your message. It's not showing up for some reason. Oh, is this... There we go. Okay, now I can see it. Ah, I can say hi, and yeah, I'm alright. Thanks for popping in. Yeah. For some reason, your message was hidden by something. Alrighty. Alright. Drong, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Alright. Make sure I can actually hear Drong back.
Why so? I'm just wanting to see it now, or why?
What? Why wouldn't I?
Do you even remember the coordinates I gave you, where you have to port with creative? God. Because it's the best. Yeah, it's just the best.
Okay. Message me the coordinates on Discord, and I will do it without the stream seeing it.
Okay. I mean, you can stream it, but I just wanted to have the reaction as well.
Alright.
Like live.
Like live.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I just didn't want to see the stream again, and it's just not the same, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But
okay,
really
so...
keep in mind, be creative, because, yeah, you'll see.
Bad things might happen if I'm not?
Yeah. It was supposed to be not deadly, but, well, progress made it deadly because it went too deep. Apparently you can survive a spawn in there and having 20 meters air below you. But not 21.
Alright. Teleporting now. Oh, okay, yeah, it does drop you right away, huh?
Oh, me! Oh, gee.
So that also proves that when you teleport to an area that's had the ground mined out, you don't just appear at the bottom, you do drop like a rock. And I'm assuming this was all survival dugout, yes?
Yeah, that's why it is called the manly pit.
The manly pit versus Sage's little pit, which used magic.
Exactly, that's why. Also, you can just go into the spiral in the middle and just you will see the barrels. I believe I started at the half, storing the whole dirt situation. Yeah.
Wait, storing the dirt? You were storing it in barrels?
Yes, because they are space efficient. If you look in, yeah.
They
Just
can hold
found
more
it
dirt
out.
than yeah. There's the barrel. Give me a minute. It was just sitting around somewhere.
Huh? You wanna follow me?
Oh, this one's just full of shovels. Thanks for the follow, by the way.
only one. The only one you could have seen, which is not filled with dirt.
Well, I don't see any others. All I see is the one with shovels.
I told you to go down the spiral in the middle of the hole.
Okay, I'm in the spiral. I
Go
see no
down?
barrels. Oh, wait,
What?
down the hallway. I thought you said halfway down the tunnel.
Yeah.
You mean the tunnel horizontal, not the tunnel vertical. Got ya.
It's a spiral. Like a spiral staircase.
Got ya, yes. There is much dirt here. There is much dirt.
Yeah.
Officers. And some beautiful flags.
Yeah.
This does sort of remind me of like a proper like military bunker now, though.
Yeah, it kind of turned out to be that. Also, since Verben is still working with space engineers on his Mac, which is apparently a mass cannon thing, I forgot what the A is for.
Right.
And Meaty is just pissed by Miku. Because Miku is... Like, we had a discussion about what is good and what is not as a moderator. Like, when the admin says, destroy everything, would you just do it? Like, I think this is how you should be as a mod. It is a community, so go with the community bit as well.
Yeah, you have to have some community, but you should also be aware of the people at the top. And yes,
Sure
Andy,
thing.
I've seen the swingy house.
But it's allowed to question some decisions, I think. Just not blindly follow it, I mean.
Right. That's true. Questioning is acceptable. Always.
Yeah.
Attic room. What? How did I get... Wait, hold on. I've gone into your... I'm exploring your base, and I'm just confused.
Oh, by the way,
I was
if you
confused
go
as why
down-
there was a room called the attic room that's on the same level as everything else. With Meaty's bed in it.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, why
I
is
don't
this
know.
the attic room if it's on the same floor? It appears to have a secret door in it, I think, maybe? Oh, nope, it doesn't.
Nope. It just has like these... I call it the stairs of freeze, because always when I spawn in, I have a freeze for a second there. But, well, yeah, there are our sleeping rooms.
I like the fact that the tunnel that Miku dug ages ago that you guys were so grumpy about, it's basically an air vent now for the dining area.
Yeah, basically.
Oh god, this is giving me some Minecraft vibes. Big flat open areas that are just like 1 block high. And chair art, apparently. Chair art down here.
Oh, yeah, that's, I believe, Verben's fart. It's just F art. Like,
Right.
also, if you go up the staircase,
Peaceful
which you
window.
will find easily, I think, just between the stockpiles. When you go up and then look down, you may see what we now call Swiss cheese.
Swiss
once-
cheese.
Yes, it was the wall.
A wall took a hit, huh?
Yes, just one.
Alright, I'll check that in a second.
Not like a stockpile of stone.
Alright. You guys weren't stockpiling weapons in this, like, bunker area, were you?
Not as of now.
Not as of now. Great. So you add explosives to the game and then you stockpile them in the bunker with all the food.
Maybe. I'm not allowed to talk about that too much.
I better magic through a few walls.
Also,
to make sure.
Meaty is saying me that I have to explain the attic room, apparently. I'm just reading what he's texting me. It's the highest room in the tavern. That's sometimes can stay in. And it seems like Urban has had an upgrade. I have no idea what he means with an upgrade, by the way. I'm just reading what he says.
It's probably Hergen had like a very nice chair in his room, I think.
Oh yeah, I
he's
forgot.
got very fancy chairs in his room. Very fancy chairs. Also, it's quite odd that you guys just have your bedrooms down here below the dining area. It does feel very dwarven, actually, now that I think about it. In the most positive manner.
Well, I'm not going very much with the dwarven thing. I'm just digging my hole, basically.
As you should. I don't think anybody's actually going for a dwarven thing. It's just we're underground, so it ends up feeling that way. Or like a bunker, apparently.
Wait.
These interesting flags everywhere.
Yeah. By the way, the black-white one with the golden moon is just for me.
Yeah. Oop, I just clicked on the wrong song trying to get back to chat.
I believe that is actually everything I could show off, even while I'm not on the server. I'm just being the narrator of our little catacombs.
Right. I went down a bit farther and I saw that there were a few just cannonball things sitting there. Cannonballs, trebuchets, spheres.
Projectiles.
Projectiles, that's the word.
Yeah.
And
But
now
yeah,
I go
I had to
upstairs.
store them.
Hey, Zoc hosted me.
It
Thank
actually
you, Zoc.
was Wormhagen's part of the catacombs. I believe it was supposed to be a Swan Hall thing. Can't remember. Just went being a bowling mess.
Okay, yeah. Bit of a wall. Oh.
Okay, Meaty is just being sassy.
I see he's talking in my chat as well.
Okay. At least you have Meaty's words as well as I have his.
Alright, flip. Hello!
Yeah.
Ladies.
God damn it! I have mouths in my moment.
3 to 4 people working on this place too, not just drawing.
Attacking moths.
Oh,
I should
you guys
be
have been digging down a fair bit too.
at some point. Not today.
I see you guys have been digging out a lot of your iron, and it looks like quite a village is sort of built up down towards... Oh, I see the wall you were talking about. Yeah. Did Miku build this to try to stop you guys from throwing stuff?
The first wall, no. That was me being nice to Miku. But, well, I wanted to have him pay taxes for it, but never turned out.
So you're saying you were building a wall and trying to have somebody else pay for it?
Yeah, I'm just doing the Trump.
Did he build all these buildings down here in the valley?
I believe so, but Joanne 2000, the modder of the advanced tables, is also building there. I believe when you are looking from the mountain up down to the village, it is on the left.
From the mountain.
So,
Alright, like he has those huge farms.
I believe so. I believe. Wait, the wild one is definitely from Miko, from the beginning on.
Right,
Also
the round
you-
one is Miku.
Maybe you want to go to the let's.
Why are there crosses out here? Who died?
I have no idea. Maybe some deers.
That's possible. Okay. Shop closed. Don't touch anything. It was
Try to
actually like
find
a legit
seeds.
shop he set up down here too. Somebody set up.
Never really looked there because I have the
your
feeling
end.
Miko doesn't want to.
Urand has built a shop in town.
I'm learning.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice place. It's got pumpkins, sorts of food, shiny chairs and stuff.
Shiny?
Yeah, it's a shiny golden looking chair. I think it's supposed to be, I can't tell if it's gold or wood, but it's a shiny chair, that's for sure.
By the way, you may want to see, I call it a world wonder, because I can't explain myself how he did it, but you may want to find the storage thing. It's really Greek-esque. don't know how
Storage
it
thing,
does it.
where is it?
It's very squarey and looks like it's, it has like, a words.
It's a building that's very square, you're saying?
Yeah, it's very right. It's the very right of everything, I believe.
Okay.
Just try to find it, then go down the little cave area and just
wow.
look at the roof.
Oh, wow, the ceiling?
Yeah, I have no idea how he did this, and
awesome.
he doesn't have any idea of it. I assumed he should have cheated, but how?
Talk about like this awesome glass ceiling.
Glass ceiling, wait.
Because I think this is also what I've just found because it's beautiful.
Wait. I may have no idea where this is. I'm talking about a very triangular shape of a roof. Like, it's just a dirt roof in a cave. I'm just coming online and trying to get you around a bit.
Well, this sounds an underground thing, but it seems to...
It's like 1:30 a.m.
Steep steps.
But thanks for keeping me up.
Sorry, Trong. I've had myself a weird week boarding up houses and stuff. With the big stormy storms, which look like they might even pretty much miss our area, so...
Well, that's fair enough, I guess.
Buildings are connected by a sneaky underground path.
I mean, I'm really trying to keep my eyes up on the news right now because I'm kind of worried about you.
Ah, we'll be fine. Don't worry. I'm in Central Florida. Storm. Wow, another glass ceiling. These look incredible. These look so awesome.
How is he even building glass ceilings? Do we have blocks for this?
I'm assuming he's just using the windows but turning them sideways. But, like, I don't think anybody else has thought to just do that. It's such a simple thing, but dude's pulled it off.
Okay, give me like 3 minutes. Then the word should be loaded.
Right.
Like with 360 kilobytes per second, it is taking a little.
Right. Yes. Storage area. Okay.
Also, don't mind maybe they are projectiles. I just assume they are just everywhere, probably.
Right. I like doing those flying sounds for some silly reason.
Okay, since Meaty needs his attention, your attention, he says he was worried about you as well.
Yeah, don't worry about me. Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm East Coast Florida, East Coast of Central Florida, and the storms have slowly gone more and more west. So at this point, we'll get like 60-mile-per-hour winds, which ain't too bad. We boarded up the house when we were still thinking we were going to get hit fairly hard, but it's looking like maybe for our little area where we are, we probably shouldn't have worried too much. We sealed up every single window in the house. We boarded up one of the doors in one of the houses. It's just like, yeah. Alright, Drong, I see you. Lead the way now.
I don't see you, so.
I'm a ghost.
Oh,
there,
okay.
I'm physically here now, if that helps. I have a habit of staying in ghost mode always. My body withers away, sitting somewhere.
Oh.
Maybe it's a look into my future.
I like that he just starts his houses and it looks very Greek-like, and suddenly it just changes to whatever.
Yeah.
So I may have to.
The guy knows what he's doing.
Just look.
What the? Oh, it's because. It's because, well, he might have used those little flattening blocks at an angle to do this. Or it could be just the way the voxels are, because the voxels are still square. So even though you mine them out, if you mine them correctly, they sort of snap. Either way, though, that's...
Yeah, but they can have 4 states of, like, bigness, so it's hard to have it like this.
Oh, gee.
I mean, maybe he did, but it dope because there's no point for roofs. Like, just a mining area.
Yeah,
maybe just a large effort.
Suddenly Dario. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, by the way, Sage, I may have to say it. It turns out that your complete community, like 50% at least, is autistic and from European.
Oddly enough, I'm not surprised at either of those.
And a very large part of those Europeans are German.
Yeah! I'm alright with this.
Also, Sage something something me and Uran recently discovered, which you might want to check out. There's something in Umbral, the northern region. I settled there because no one was there. I wanted to leave the heck alone for a bit. And Uran visited on my tower, and he looked north and spotted a building that was spawned with the map.
Wait, so this big building, like, it's a claimed area now, right?
Yes.
Okay, I just teleported up there, I think. I saw the one claimed thing. And suddenly the sim speed has exploded. What's happened?
I blame Sage.
We're at 25% of real speed.
I know, I'm always having it up just because moderation.
Apparently, it's on the attack.
Yeah, apparently it's saying this structure I'm running towards was just attacked. It's recovering now, the sim speed. Maybe it didn't like me teleporting it towards it. I'm doing alright, by the way,
Just
Virus.
doing it this way. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm slightly worried now. Because it has a slight weakness in structural integrity.
So you're saying
I'm
this
doing it.
structure was just existed with the map? Nobody spawned this in?
No, not this building. Climb on top of it. There's a stairwell inside.
Alright.
And then look north. You should see the building. It's alongside the road.
Will do. Oh my! Yeah, this building's taking damage, by the way. Oh my! This building's taking much damage.
Where? What?
This big building you guys apparently built out here, the whole center section appears to have gone the way of the dodo. Magic!
Yeah, it has a problem with structural integrity. I need to repair that again.
It's a lot of damage.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I asked Ian whether he could give me a copy of the map so I could test it in creative. But he hasn't responded yet.
Right.
well, that explains some drops.
Yeah, that was a pretty big boom down there. Okay, I'm seeing this building I think you were talking about to the north by the road.
I'm tempted to delete at least the middle part just to keep the sim speed up. Is this okay, Dario?
Yes.
Watch the whole
Okay.
thing just go.
If you don't delete the whole building.
No, obviously not.
The whole building
It would
just
be
vanished.
Just... Whoop. Just doing the Etty. I know
eh?
he's watching.
So this, you're telling me this weird half-constructed building down here already existed?
Yep,
That's very odd.
indeed.
It's also fairly nonsensical, this structure.
It somehow looks like a greenhouse.
Oh yeah, it does
At
sort of
least
have a
to me.
greenhouse feel. I see that. Yeah, with like the... That's very weird.
The reason I think this was not constructed after the map was launched is because of the trees inside of it.
Maybe. I've seen trees pop up before, though. It's possible somebody else was building up here and they gave up. Interesting.
Although you could argue where's the bed and stuff.
Yeah, but sometimes people build elsewhere and then teleport around. Also, I can hear a horn. Is that from your keep on the mountain?
That's
It's a nice
mine.
place.
It had to happen. One horn per stream.
One horn per stream, got ya. Alright. What I'm actually going to do is do a sort by biggest grids. I'll just see what exists in the world right now.
If I remember correctly, 4.1k in pit. Just the staircase and the tower, probably. I'm not sure.
I think it's because a lot of our stuff ended up is merged together. Which, by the way, guys, if you haven't seen the pit in a while, which I hadn't really seen earlier today, the wall around the outside looks like it's been completed. I think that was Miku's project. I suspect there was a lot of help on that.
Oh, Etty is about to show you his house, I think. Because, wait, You will be surprised,
that.
I guess.
The wall around
Well,
the
not
whole
really
thing.
surprised, but
Bit
that's
laggy,
cool.
but awesome. Was this Miku's house?
That's a wall.
Miki was building on the wall, and
Look how cool that
he is
is.
not fine with the diagonals, apparently.
Oh, what,
Because
that he gave up on it?
no, I don't think so.
His
But
house
he's
is
just-
still here.
He's doing just it on a silly way with diagonals because he's not happy with how. I mean, I thought there were
He's got a
battlements
cage.
for diagonals.
I think there might be. Some of the stuff is a bit. You can lose it if you're not cautious, then you're G-menu because there's so much stuff.
I mean, I was about to say there were, but apparently not, since he was actually.
Yeah, there's
just doing this
battlements
because
and
of it.
there's diagonal battlements. Their icons look almost exactly the same, so you can end up losing them.
So Miko was just Miko.
And this happens. Now, don't forget, the
I
guy's
like
only
that
been
it's just-
playing the game for the last month.
By the way, Miko is not able to get on because he is on a convention, I believe. Something anime.
Anime?
I believe. I can't tell anymore. Just. Well,
Hey,
just
Addy.
didn't tell me, basically. There's
No.
nothing to say about.
Hey, Addy, be cautious and don't crash the whole server with your floating nightmare platforms.
Oh god, not again.
Those things terrify me. But by the way, I'm loving the way everything in the pit is building up, though. Where we do have people finally building out and stuff, and building into the walls, coming down. It looks almost like an infection spreading slowly, but it's awesome. And somebody's falling? Oh, it's drawing, hovering guy. Oh, it's a hover drone.
Sorry.
It's my ghost too, so you don't get
Well, I
People
have to
hovering.
hover because the main grid is not loaded.
yeah.
I just
Oh,
see
this just looks
two
like there's
people.
going to be trouble. This looks so dangerous. By the
It
way, I have
is.
been checking out these houses. Where are they? This big square monstrosity has gotten built up here, which is pretty awesome. Its insides are just a confusing mess of unfinished stuff at the current time. But it's pretty awesome to see that. I almost feel like it's a cold jack build. Ooh, it does have some minor damage over here, which is horrifying. But if we follow its path, leads to this structure, which I don't think is expanded. Nope, it's expanded. A little hard to see underground, but it's awesome. But what I find
I
most
think-
impressive still is about that, where is it? This one up here. These two little houses that went in.
I think one of those
Yes, Lord.
was someone from another faction joining and trying to build inside the pit.
Yeah. Ooh, lag.
Oh, by the way, did you even notice that the elevator went away? The made for wood one? Like, I don't know how long it is away, but I had to replace it at the top just to keep the legs a bit more.
Right, it used to be at the top here, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
But then it went down. I have no idea why it went down, but yeah, well, basically a crash.
Yeah. I believe it. Again, I'm expecting at some point Atti's structure, floaty house, to go the way of the dodo as well.
Well, it's funny to stay on, by the way, when it's wobbling, because the character is not staying on. Like, okay, try to push it. You see the idea.
Oh god, I'm dying. I need food. Consumables. It seems fairly easy to stay on. I'm gonna kill us.
Wait. There's something wrong on this house.
What? The fact that it's hovering in midair, suspended by like 4 strings?
Well, not this part. There was a 5th string to get it back to this exact staircase.
Ah, well,
Where
Addy
is
probably
it?
changed it. I saw it docked earlier to where Addy's standing.
Just said, hang on.
Oh, I'll be fine. I won't possibly fall when it moves out. Just the idea that it moves and you don't is quite odd. Also, I don't like flying. Xebonia. Easy.
This way. It basically is a swing.
Yeah.
Without
And you can
being
use...
swinging.
Got ya. Got ya.
Oh god.
That's not at all dangerous. And it didn't just miss.
Sit.
Oh god, no. I have...
Keep
If you
on going.
control X something like that, does it go through the ropes
Oh,
or does it
God.
control X? Just... Oh... He's gonna have to run hard to stay on that. Oh... And he's
So
gone.
this- Well,
Hit that ragdoll.
I believe that is our rodeo now.
Wait, so now how are you gonna
Oh
get it
God,
back?
It's really confusing listening to you and watching you on stream delayed.
Yeah,
Wait,
probably should mute me on the
Because-
stream.
yeah. I was about to say it, but you may want to have the music, aren't you? Don't you? I mean,
Music is good. Also, I've noticed
Yeah.
there's a hole in the bridge again. What the hell? Right under the swing.
Well, you know, it happens. It doesn't. You didn't have to cheat. No, it is actually very hard to get on the other parts which are broken. Were broken, are broken. Never
Oh,
mind.
there's nothing wrong.
Spectator Sage.
I'm
I got
always
it.
spectator. I should honestly put my body somewhere far, far away. There we go. Now my body is safe. No one will find me.
Are you just in space? Assume so.
No, because if you put yourself in space, I believe it teleports you back to the surface. Because the janitor's like, no human should ever be in space, and it plucks you out of the
Nah,
sky.
it just straight out kills you.
Oh
Yeah,
god, does
we're
it now?
Not in creative. We're not in creative.
Also, by the way, I was about to show off the structure I'm most impressed by up here. This house. This, what's the name on it? Celestine's
Impressed by
Dwelling.
you.
It's so awesome. It's expanded
So
a
you
bit.
missed Seagull's Ward. Did you miss Seagull's Ward?
Ezekiel's Ward is still working on his. His is larger than impressive, but it's not, doesn't have the detail he usually puts in yet. Zeagle's, I'm sure, is going to blow my socks off. But this right now, the fact that it's got
Yes.
underground statues. I mean, come the funk on. Underground statues with grass and torches and dining halls and these beautiful ceilings. It looks like something Zeagle's Ward would have built as well, so... Which...
Yeah, he's going nuts with it. Definitely.
Celestine's Dwelling, man. It's just kicking arse, man.
Why do we have a hanging thing? I don't know how they are called anymore.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Chandelier?
No, sadly not. Yes,
Gallows.
A gallows? Why do we have a gallows? Gistlord's place is also pretty awesome, by the way. I love it. I like it. It's not quite the same, but it's also just roomy, and it really has a dwarven feel to it when you get to the back hall. It's like, oh my god! Not as large as Zeagle's place, which we'll be seeing very, very shortly. Also, though, I love the fact that Gistlord has the stairs down that I've come in here like 12 times during streams and they didn't go anywhere. They finally go somewhere to an amazing smeltery area. So, so cool. And then it goes to a balcony.
I wish I could
So
be
awesome.
following you, but you are not in flame mode.
That's why you have to recognize all the house names!
No! I only got like Destructor and Solus D or B. Or, God damn it, names.
Solus, one of those letters is accurate, one is not.
Solus X. Because X.
Because X, not any reason. I believe this is the new underground storage area by Destructo.
Yeah, I believe he was building on it.
Evil layer, nothing to see here.
By
Almost
the
looks like
way,
he has wooden checkpoints underground, too.
Did you even notice that Captain Burns is back again? And
I saw he was building a house earlier.
yeah, I don't know what he's actually doing, but I had to be moderator because of him for a moment, because he was building toward, or more digging towards, Destructor's area.
Wait, he was digging too hard, did you say?
Towards,
Towards, oh. Right.
like into this direction.
Hey, B579, I saw that you said earlier that you were
Thank
building something. I found it. I liked what you did over here with these things. Like to use the full arch and then the half wall to make it like little windows.
So
It's
I am-
awesome. God, I thought it was a sheet, not...
Wrong. If you struggle to translate something into English, you can just say it to me in German and I'll translate it to English.
Jack's house.
Well,
Can't wait till see what he's doing with the second floor thing.
yes. But what if I don't even get on the German word? Like on the... That actually happens way more often than forgetting a English word.
Yeah, happens for me too.
Because I usually don't speak too much German. I just am more into the English community because they have like more people, obviously.
Kind of a big old country that uses it.
Flash?
I didn't understand one of you.
You must.
Zeagle's lair.
Sage?
I'm going into Zeagle's place now.
Okay.
The lighting wasn't on last time I was in here. It's much more impressive with the lighting.
I recently did a bug report because of this lighting issue. I believe I found the issue maker. Or at least...
Really?
Well, active particles affect... Wait, I have to pronounce it right. Active particles in the
Particles?
debug... No, park. There is a random C in there. I just love the detail.
That is odd.
Wait.
Dwarven Fortress Zeagles is going. It's awesome.
Yeah. By the way, what is also going is the sim speed. God damn it, I'm trying to fall.
That's what I meant. Are you currently inside your body, Drong?
Wait,
That's
why I'm
should
trying to
ask
fall.
first.
Because I am, and the game is shitting itself.
Yes. Let's see, guess what now? I believe.
I was on the surface, then I was in Archie's place, now I'm far below that.
How do you even get to Siegelsward's place? I mean, but
It's on the bottom.
spectator. I mean, why is it closed off?
Your
It's
house
connected
in the
via
middle
one
of the
bridges.
pit.
Okay, the leg is real. What is going on? I can't move anymore.
On the upside, I've got some nice screenshot from below the pit.
Well,
Did you fall through?
apparently.
Yep, I'm currently below it. And the game is currently arguing whether I should fall up or down.
Did you fall all the way to the center of the world?
I
Place
like
is
that
awesome.
the Voxel just become it just became a magnet for my boots because I'm trying to fly but it just sticks.
Interesting place here.
And suddenly I'm on the surface again.
There we go. It's not
Okay,
finished.
it's currently just at 0.3. Something's going totally wrong.
Imagine if there were
Yeah, it's
farm
never needs to
animals. That could be a big
restart.
farming area. Little village
I
in
was
there.
about to say to Ian that he should be restarting before the stream, but he didn't respond. Damn
Well,
it.
I was in the other room with a puppy dog and family, and it's been a rough week. So,
Well,
as I'm sure you guys know, I
That's
haven't
good.
been online too much.
yeah.
This place
I
is
still am waiting for playing with you, Meaty, and me, and a good game.
the
I'm
other
not
game.
about. Yeah, I'm not wanting to spoiler anything. So
No,
I don't know
we'll
how
do it.
secret.
No,
yeah.
no secrets. I've actually streamed it a few times already, so.
Yeah,
we
but
all
I've
I
mentioned
don't
who
want
has
to
keys.
spoil that we are playing. So, like,
I've mentioned
I
who
don't
has keys, so.
God damn it!
Everyone already
Say some
knows
secrets.
that
Gott und
Drong
Himmelshit!
gave up on it.
Verdammt!
Alright, let's see.
We should be going to a stream room or something because it kind of gets messy.
I'm in a live room now! I moved myself to another live room chat. I'm not sure they can actually come in here. Can I drag them? Oh good, I can. My UI's not working right. Oh, there we go. I got one of them in there. Drong's all alone now. There we go. I saved Drong. And there we go. I saved Addy. Now I'll bring the radio too because I know they like it.
Oh.
Did that work? That better? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. But, I mean, it was luckily just you, aka aka Lord Clang, aka Serious Orange, aka Pizza. God damn it, you.
AKA Dio.
Well, that was the first one.
Anyway, servers restarting now, I hear. Ian appears to have just awoken from a slumber.
Really, Eddie, do you even mind other people? I have to brain your names. Please keep in mind.
The way I think of it is, if at any point I forget Atty's name, it's not my fault. Also, I'm trying to get a good angle before the server restarts so we can see everything hovering in the void.
Oh yeah, that's the best. Just, I love it when everything just disappears and you're like...
Mm-hmm. It's just all floating.
Yeah, I'm the world eater.
The world eater.
Basically.
Oh, what was that voice? What was that voice? What was that? Oh, there it goes. Oh my god. It just shows how much stuff we've really built into the walls of that pit.
Oh yeah. Like, God. As a moderator, when I'm seeing so many one block grids, God.
Should I post the screenshots I took from below the pit on Discord?
Kinky. I believe,
I missed
am
that.
I still understandable, by the way, because my game is, I believe, crashing, and it could be eating my PC right now.
I can still hear
You're
you.
still understandable.
Okay.
Dog.
Bye, game. It was nice to meet you.
Thanks for all the fun. So long and thanks for all the fish, right?
Oh, I didn't crash.
Dio, you do always say, Addy, when you change your name, you always tell me.
Access memory 3 billion? Is this good? Do I even have so much memory?
It's probably displaying it in bytes.
I hope so. If it is any higher, holy shit! That would be a terror, like a terabytes.
Actually, I would like to have your computer. It's bigger on the inside.
We are talking about your laptop. Like, stay serious. It's a
King
laptop.
Tiger 420, I hope you're staying
There's
safe.
nothing inside. I'm currently looking. Oh goodness me!
We're King Tiger. You in
My memory.
East Coast, West Coast,
I may need really
North, South Florida? So I'm actually pretty
Like-
alright. I mean, the way the storms ended up
No.
drifting west. Five bits, kinky. Yeah, I don't know what that's about either, Meaty. Oh boy, Meaty knows being silly. Anyway, let's see. Is the server back up yet? No. Let's go to here. And go back to here. And
Is it just silence for me, or is Sage talking? I feel.
oh no, I was just talking to stream. Just
okay.
I'm waiting for the thingamajig to come back up.
Okay.
Ooh, Ocarina dedicated. Oceania dedicated. I'm just gonna join another random world. While we wait.
Just entertaining the folks.
And myself, yes.
Well, you did some work, lastly.
Southeast
deserve it.
Georgia. When I mention work, I will be having I have a job lined up, a normal human 9 to 5 sort of job at some point. It's not exactly 9 to 5, but it's a, it's going to be from, midday onwards, so I'll be streaming earlier my time, which should actually be probably alright for most Europeans, so that's good.
Meaning like 9 a.m. I am. God damn it.
Yes.
AM?
That's the original idea, is that it's a 9 a.m. job, but I'm going to be streaming from like midday Eastern Time, United States, or I'm going to be working from like midday, like 2 or 3 o'clock onwards, U.S. Eastern Time. Server's up. Okay, I'll forget that.
I was just about to say.
Favorites. But I'm gonna still try to stream and do videos every now and again and all that stuff.
I hope so.
But the joys of that means I should have more money, which means I'll be upgrading my rig and better streamy strams and videos and all that. So.
Sponsor me. Just to know. Would be nice. Not that I expect something.
Southeast Georgia, keep.
Also, if you didn't notice already, I am up the server cap.
Not to 19, not to 20, to 21.
Boop. Brupo. Yeah, back in game. Anyway, Tiger. Hopefully, the storm as it marches forth into the northern areas of the, well, still southern, but northern Florida. Hopefully it won't become more powerful or anything silly like that. Also taking this chance, well, before everything loads in the quickly look. No, we didn't get a chance to look at much, did we? Dang it. I really wanted to see this as well, see what this would all look like without it all loaded in. Also, I love the fact that this is like a big complex here from above. Oh, pretty awesome. Also, I had no idea that existed. What? We're just... Huh.
Hmm?
Yeah, your end dug out a tunnel pathway I didn't even know existed. Or maybe it was Froggy Jam, but either way, there's more stuff in the mountain than I thought. That's pretty awesome.
I believe it was Foggy Jam, since he is delivering stone to Joanne.
Yeah. But yeah, I didn't even know it was there until I went through a wall, because it just blended in with the background tunnelways. Damn, that's cool. Alright, well, I myself... I'm gonna get myself some tools and start putting myself a house in. Yes, my drone body. Also, I'm actually gonna first go ahead and move this spawning point thing, I think, down to the original position I was talking about ages ago. I was also thinking maybe of upgrading the central tower to be more towerish instead of the random sort of not Edgar Allan Poe, what's it called? One artist with the stairwells upside down. It's a bit confusing looking up at it.
MC Escher thing.
Okay. Yes, MC Escher.
Yeah. That actually
Also,
was the exactly thing which came in mind when I saw it.
Also, one of the claim blocks might have run out.
Alright, well, we have many things to deal with. Okay, first off, we have to do a little magic. Because all my tools have gone. Somebody stole them from me when they killed me before I was logging off previously.
When I am dying and I lose my tools, I don't cheat.
Well, I was too busy logging off to go put up storm shielding. So I'm going to cheat my shit back in. Because god dang it, I don't deal with storms and crap. You crazy? Okay. What else? What else? We had...
There goes the last bit of
dig,
respect.
build, axe. I think that's it. We'll give ourselves 5 bread. And that'll be
What
it.
am I doing? Obviously my hole again, I believe.
Okay, now we
Never
just
mind,
enable
I
some
go
magic.
God damn it, why am I here? Why am I even joining this server at this point of time?
Because you're addicted.
Yeah.
That long pause before. Yep, that's true. Oh crap, I need
That's
sticks.
There's no doubts. By the way, it is a bit off topic right now, but have you ever thought about doing a very big Minecraft project? Because
Addy, go do
your community could be very good for doing big projects, and Minecraft is a very good program, which is.
I've thought about it. I've kind of burnt on Minecraft a bit. I'd like to go back, but at the same time, I don't know. Being limited by only square stuff is a bit sad.
I can give you a good idea, which I was always following. I wanted to make below a complete jungle biome, a new biome. Just being creative and making giant plants made of blocks, obviously. Oh, that was obvious.
Yeah, if it's Minecraft, it's made out of blocks. Be a bit odd if you're like, giant plants made out of organic stuff that is actually round. It's like, okay, cool. How you plan on doing this?
Wait. I mean, I really have to send you this pic now. Wait.
Did you say pic or pig?
Why not both? Just, like, I will just PM you this and you feel free to show it if you want to.
Alright.
One of your cave?
Yes.
This is going to be a Minecraft cave that's just got a jungle underground.
Well...
Not a jungle.
By the way, keep in mind it's all survival and just me.
Yeah. Let's see this picture. That's a lot of work for survival, yeah?
Yeah, I never had a farm or...
I thought you were going to say a family for a second. I never had a family, so I was always busy digging.
But I just laughed this moment when I just like, come into my hole.
I think... Oh, Jesus, watch what you say. I think I had you beat on this, by the way, though. Eons ago, the Yogscast used to have public servers. I joined one of their public servers, and I built around the no building spawn area a wall around about half of it. And sort of because people kept asking in chat, why can't I build? Where do I go? I was like, that'll be an easy way. So I just on my own built that. And then underground, the place I got the stone for it all, I hid in a mountainside. And it was probably around the size of what you got there, except for how these big stone pillars that were diagonal and stuff. And I even had a room for somebody else that just dug in there. I'm like, okay, the best way to keep people from destroying what I'm building is simply to be on peaceful terms with them. So let's just build them a room. They never came back, but somebody else finally broke in and murdered me and destroyed everything, but at least destroyed all my work. But and then the server got reset. It wasn't like the Yogs were actually doing anything, they just hosted it.
Well, I had it actually a bit worse. Like, the progress you saw there is like, I believe 2 months, actually. Really months. I really have no hobbies, apparently.
Well, I guess you do have hobbies. It's literally Minecraft and Medieval.
Yes, I actually played Minecraft for 3 complete years. I began with, I believe, 1.4 beta? I don't know. I don't care.
I was in my last year of college when Minecraft really started kicking off. And it was funny for my whole, like, in final project group, because I went to a game art class, so we were making a video game, but everyone started just getting addicted to this, like, building game. And out of everybody, me and one other art student, actually, the other art student didn't really get addicted, but I got super addicted to the damn thing. But we had some of our final project people hosting a server, and I was like, oh, I've got to play on that, constantly. Every time I'd be like, okay, I finished a new texture, Alt-tab straight into Minecraft.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's very addicted. Very addicted. Yeah. And then after I graduated, yep, 2011, that would be about it. Yeah, maybe even before then. Yeah, I'd say it was before then when I was playing. But I got hella addicted, even after I graduated. People have probably heard that I didn't... I ended up getting stuck at home, sort of, because my doctors advised me not to leave town, so I could get a back surgery in 2 years if my back kept getting worse, and it did. But during that time, I ended up playing oodles of Minecraft. And again, I had my final project buddies were hosting a server, and I ended up playing on that an awful lot.
Right. But just to finish the little well, not story, but you know, the thing of my server, which was giving me the reason to left. The administration of it was horrible. Like, they thought, okay, Redstone is doing lags, so we just halve the speed of Redstone.
No, they just basically slowed the sim speed.
No, worse. They slowed the speed of hoppers, just the hoppers. So my hopper clock, and I have no idea how Redstone really works, so it was just a copy of something of the internet. And it didn't work, so I had to figure out for 1 hour how to do it with this thing. Because it was supposed to just get the blazes down to 1/2 of a health to kill them instantly and just getting XP and blaze swords.
That's why in theory, you should understand what you're building. Of course, I think all of us in life always, sooner or later, go ahead, yeah, I just got it off the internet, it'll work.
Well, I have some YouTubers just subscribed all the time. Even while I'm not playing Minecraft, I just have subscribed to Mango or Mambo Jumbo.
I used to watch, what was his name? Direwolf 20, I think it was?
Yeah, I believe this was also the guy from Birdcraft, the mod, I believe.
Yeah, I think he set up his own set of mods. It was pretty cool. Or his own mod selection. I'm not sure how many he actually made himself, but...
Birdcraft, this mod just went... It was like, I don't know, it made a new era of mods, because of these pipes at least.
Oh, the pipes, yeah, everything went crazy when they started having pipes in Minecraft. Because suddenly you could do all this stuff you couldn't do before and automate it.
Yeah. Oh god, I went totally nuts with this thing. I mean, like, I really am not a person of mods. Like, in Minecraft, vanilla. Space Engineers, always vanilla. Medieval Engineers, okay, some mods just to play with Sage.
No, as I make mods for Space Engineers, or I used to, I've been falling off that because of FAF. I've been a very big modding person. Yeah. I always did enjoy playing Minecraft vanilla though, because there was something about that progression path, and you could build stuff up.
Definitely.
Wrong, you also have to mention that your internet line is crap. That's one of the major reasons you don't use mods, because it takes a shit.
Dude, you have no idea. I played a mod pack with 80 mods. I played it on a PC with 1.6 gigabyte of memory. I played it with 6 FPS. I have no idea how I dealt with it.
I still think I have everyone on Earth beat when it comes to who played a game with the least FPS. I played through a Halo 2 with less than 1 FPS. I literally turned that game into an RTS where I'd be like, okay, I hold D for 2 seconds, I should now be out, I'll left click, 1, 2, that should count as shooting, and then I'll hold A and go back, and then I let go of the mouse and wait to see it happen on screen.
Why?
And it was... Because I really liked Halo and I only had a PC, so I was gonna have to play it with a lag.
Holy shit! Well, that's the reason. Addiction.
Yeah, I was a big fan of Halo. It's the reason, believe it or not, even though Halo's associated with Xbox, it's the reason why I got my first computer, is because I wanted to play Halo. And my folks weren't about to buy me another game console. A computer, multi-purpose. I can work on art on it. I can, use it for school and all this stuff. So, computer, I could convince them to get. Xbox, when I already had a Nintendo 64, not so much.
Yeah, I actually never bought myself a really good console. Like, the only ones I had was, well, the Nintendo Wii.
A unique choice, to be sure.
Totally. I never played it though. Just Mario Galaxy 2.
I've not had a console since the PlayStation 3. And that, I think the only things I really played on that were Dead Space 1 and 2. And then I went to PC for Dead Space 3 and actually ended up rebuying Dead Space 1 and 2 on Steam. And then I rebought them again because I loved them so much on Origin. Just so I could have them on Origin and Steam.
The only thing even closely remoted to consoles I ever had was the Game Boy.
God, yes, I had some portables like the DSi power thing.
I've never had any portable gaming system, ever. My cousins, whenever they'd come down to Florida for a trip, they'd all be pulling out their Game Boys and all this stuff, and I was always completely out of the loop on it. I didn't have any of that. Yeah, I didn't have any of that. I did, my dad once had a, what do you call these things? It was, when they went from pagers to, like, these little pad things before they had cell phones.
God damn it, I have no idea.
Yeah, that was the only thing I ever played any sort of games on that was mobile until I got a phone. And I was in college before I got a smartphone.
Well, I had a DSi just to replace a phone. Just because I never had a camera, so I got myself a DSi.
Well, I did luckily have a camera. Yeah, I didn't have so many little toys. I had a camera or a computer instead of a console.
Yeah.
It was the idea that it was multi-purpose, right?
Yeah, like the Switch.
Yeah.
God damn it, I should be getting a Switch just for Shovel Knights.
See, you can get Shovel Knight on the computer, can't you?
Yes!
You want mobile. You want to be able to go mobile with it.
Yeah, because I mean, I never played it, but I saw it on Game Grumps and like, oh god, I love this art style.
I watched Jesse Cox's full playthrough with that, with a buddy of his, the completionist, actually played through it with him to make sure he didn't get too stuck. That was an enjoyable playthrough.
Well, you should be watching the Game Grumps one. I really watched it completely through just because of the running gag Infinite Dagger. It kills me every time.
I watch them sometimes, and I've watched a lot of their like compilations of Stuf.
I can give you a new word for this, by the way, because I'm German. I can say,
okay,
just instead of stuff, say interesting, at least. Just
you instead of stuff, say what? You literally cut out. You said instead of stuff, say
cliffhanger. No,
yeah.
Sachen.
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 Yeah.
Means basically things.
Things. Got you. Sachen.
What was that?
You really should go with the pronunciation. At least.
I know. Sachen.
It's getting better. On a wrong way.
Is there someone behind you? Hands.
Strangling.
Yeah.
It's like turns into a duck at a point.
God damn it! This. Well, you can't say this stream isn't entertaining.
I hope it's entertaining. Not checking chat as much as usual.
At least second most.
Yes, Lord, I saw you. I saw the
something like this
basement.
sentence is really saying it's wrong. It just stops my mind from thinking the other words I want to say.
La.
What? Okay, don't mind me. I'm just stuck in my I don't know, hell.
Your own personal hell.
It's just the limbo of forgetfulness. I'm just making things up now. Just
alright. I'm going to actually go now. Also, I just saw these are floor signs. That's why the one had a 0. Got it. I'm going to go because it is a puppy who wants to go for a walk. So I will be taking the puppy for a walk.
Well, that means good night.
Okay.
For me.
Good night. Sleep well.
Gute Nacht.
I'll see you guys streams around. Yeah. So I might be back later tonight. It's only 8:24 Eastern Time, and of course I've had a very busy week, so I'd like to just play something in the zone. Maybe build onto a house, because I did say I was going to build a house, but we got too busy replanting farms. Of course, we're going to want a lot of that stuff to go ahead and make sure we have mini glass panes. But for the time being, though, that is the end of the stream. Thank you a bunch, everybody, for showing up. I hope you all had a good time. Sorry I've been gone for a week. There's been silly Florida storms and all that. And, yeah, Gizlord, I did see your basement, finally, going down the stairwells. I finally saw something there. It's looking pretty cool. Very impressive, actually. I'd even suggest maybe keeping some of the stone from the ceiling because it looks like stalactites. It's pretty damn nifty. Anyway, guys, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. I may be back tonight or, who knows, tomorrow, some point. Who knows? We'll find out. Anyway, I'll see you guys around. Ta-ta.